Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today what I have for you is another BrewDog Elvis AF. It's a hoppy grapefruit. So go ahead and take a closer look. All right, so we'll go ahead and get these opened up. One thing I noticed, I had these, like I mentioned in last week's video, I had these shipped, and pretty much every can from this batch is all banged up. I mean, obviously that's probably not a reflection of what's going to be in the can, but the boxes, I just got a box that had like, I don't know, 6 4-packs in it, and there was no like padding or anything. I thought it was kind of weird. I thought, well, I mean, nothing's going to break. It's all canned, but clearly the boxes get tossed around in shipping. All the cans are pretty banged up. Like, look at that one. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, not like it's going to affect the beer, but I don't know, just something to think about. But anyway, I haven't had this before. I'm looking forward to it. While I pour this, why don't you check out what I have on the menu for this weekend. All right, so for beers this week, I'm looking forward to all the new ones that came out. There is a repeat from last week, which is that tropical smoothie seltzer from Untitled Art. I thought it was fantastic. Actually, I would go as far as to say it's probably my favorite smoothie seltzer that I've had at this point. I love the fruitiness of the smoothie seltzers, but a lot of times they're not really much like a seltzer. They're, you know, super thick, like puree. They taste great, but they, you know, the bubbles are just suspended. They don't even like move in the glass. But anyway, they're typically something I can't have more than like 1 or maybe 2 of, you know, because of the, I don't know, the sweetness and just it's overwhelmingly, it's like, I don't know, it's like drinking juice puree, so, or fruit puree. So anyway, this Untitled Art is like a really good compromise. It still has a heavy body, but it's not super thick. It's super fruity, but also has like carbonation. Like, you know, it's kind of like, seems more true to the style if you want to get technical. I mean, it still has like the carbonation you would think you're getting from a seltzer or close to it. I mean, it's carbonated, I should say. So up until now, all my smoothie seltzer experiences have been pretty much like a non-carbonated, kind of like a smoothie that's been melted into a beverage. It's not really anything like a seltzer. However, this is fairly carbonated, so it does come across like you're drinking a seltzer, but it's obviously heavily fruited. So anyway, I liked it enough to buy another. I actually bought a 4-pack of it this week. So anyway, it's delicious. If you haven't had it, you should try it. This is, I guess, their version 2.0. I haven't had the 1.0, so I can't tell you which one's better, but this one's great. As far as this beer goes, as I was pouring it, you could really smell the grapefruit, real strong in the nose. I don't even know if I want to drink that. I'm not a fan at all. This has that sweet, like, I don't know, graininess to it. The grapefruit on the nose is good, but I don't taste a whole bunch of grapefruit. Not like I smell it. If anybody's interested, each can is 28 calories, 9 grams of carbs. Obviously no alcohol, or less than 0.5%. I don't know if I'd drink this. I mean, it's kind of, it has a lot of that weird non-alcohol sweetness. And I don't even know I don't know how to describe it. It's just like grain. It's almost like the smell when you go to a brewery and they just get done brewing a batch of beer and they have that spent like grain. That's whatever they, you know, they make dog biscuits out of, you know, all these technical terms, right? I don't know what that, I forget what they call that, but the spent grains, like, you know, they usually throw them away, but I guess people turn them into dog biscuits and all kind of shit. Well, that spent grain or whatever is what I taste, you know, like that to me is, I finally kind of put finally figured out what I'm tasting. So what I taste in a lot of these NA beers, most of them, if not, well, almost all of them, to some degree or another, is like this, the smell you get, like the best way I can describe it, like you're at the brewery, they brew something and they have that that grainy smell in the air from like when they take all that crap out of there. That's what I taste like. I feel like I'm drinking that. So best description I can give you. I know it's amazing, right? But anyway, let's go ahead and chug this. I'm kind of over it. I'm not a big fan, so we're just gonna kill it. Let's go. Whew. Yeah. Definitely not as good as the Hazy AF that I had last week. I believe that's what we had last week. That was a better beer. I was looking forward to this being grapefruit. I like grapefruit IPAs, like the grapefruit Sculpin from Ballast Point. When that first came out, I was a big fan. Beers like that I don't drink very often anymore because there's just so much out there to drink that it's like, I don't know, I just don't go buy the run-of-the-mill beers if I can, have something better or new or whatever. And unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, at least in the Chicago market, there's always like new beers, so there's no shortage of like stuff to try. So anyway, guys, that kind of wraps it up for this week. I'm not really sure what I'm going to have next week. Probably another BrewDog beer. And then I don't know what releases are coming out, but we'll find out and grab a few. I'm trying to actually like cut back on my my beer consumption. So like as you can see, this week I had like 4 or 5 different beers. It's going to keep kind of dwindling down. I'm trying to behave myself. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. As always, be safe, have fun, chug beers, don't catch the bug. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.